guys, this is Oliver here at Oliver and Jane, and today we are going to show you how to make a bouquet and what the spiral technique is.
When making a hand-tied bouquet, it is important to use a spiral technique to make your bouquets look full and lush. It also helps keep the stems from bending. The spiral technique is used on all sorts of hand-tied bouquets, including market bouquets and bridal bouquets. It is a technique used by many florists and is very helpful for making a bouquet look professional. Using the spiral technique is crucial when making a bouquet with less stems. Lots of times when making a bouquet of $20 or less, it only has 10 to 20 stems in it, so it makes the bouquet feel small. The spiral technique helps to make it look nice and lush and big. Let's jump right in and I'll show you how to use the spiral technique when making a market bouquet. What we have here is some zinnias, a couple stems of Bouquet, some marigolds, some other greenery, one stem of celosia, and a couple dahlias. What we're going to do is I'm going to start with a center point, a focal, and since the dahlias are so gorgeous right now, I'm going to choose a cafe au lait. So now what we're going to do is grab another flower. I'm going to use a marigold, and you're going to take it and set it kind of diagonally against it and hold it with these two fingers like this. And they'll go up against each other, but as we go on with making it, you'll see how it spirals. So turn your bouquet about 45 degrees to 90 degrees. You don't have to be perfect. And add in another flower. I'm going to grab a zinnia. You put it in at the same angle, going the same direction. And then you turn it again. And now I'm going to grab my celosia. All the while I'm kind of holding it just with two fingers, kind of pinching it loosely to keep it nice and loose. That's a key to making your bouquet look full. When you turn again, I'm going to add in one of my stems of Bouquet, still going in at the same angle. I'm going to add a green zinnia here. And it doesn't really matter the order of the flowers you put in, just that you're putting them all in the same angle, going the same direction. And constant turning is key. So this is what it looks like so far. So even though I've only used about 8 stems, it's already looking fairly full. So I'm turning again, adding in more flowers. And right now is about when you start to see the spiral come in. It's good to keep in mind your goal for the bouquet, how many stems you're going to use. I think I'm using about 25 stems in this bouquet. Make it around $25. You can use this technique for however big or small you want to make it. And another thing to keep in mind, when making a hand-tied bouquet, you want all the flowers to be somewhat on the same level, at the same height throughout the bouquet so you can see it all. Alright, we're just finishing up here, putting the last few touches in, the last of the details. Alright, so it's looking good. I'm just going to finish it off by adding kind of my drooping, cascading greenery on the edges here. To add in a little bit of green. Just adjusting some flowers to the right height, because sometimes they slip down, but they're easy to pick back up again. We're going to use our rubber band technique. Take a rubber band up one stem, around, around, and around, and up another stem. And there is our bouquet. And now to finish up, you're going to want to take your bouquet and trim the stems to all the same length. You don't have to trim them much, just so that they all are at the same length, so they all can get some good water when you put them in your vase. Alrighty. And then, since this is a market bouquet, we've got to wrap it in craft paper. There are many ways to wrap a bouquet in craft paper, but the way I like to do it is by taking this one corner, folding it up so it's kind of parallel to the other corner. And now I'll give you 4 corners there. And you're going to crease here. And then you're going to set your bouquet right about there and fold your paper together like so. Now, you don't want it to squish your bouquet too much because you want it to still have that loose, lush feeling. So you're going to take it, pinch lightly at the bottom, take your stapler, and staple. And at the top, usually I tuck it like this, just to make it a little bit more clean, and staple that too. And then you have a nice wrapped bouquet with only 25 stems.
Thank you for watching, and please hit the subscribe and bell icon for more videos like this. Hope you have a great day!